Hello. All right. I sent the question yesterday. How long will it take to double your money? Um, Now, how long will it take? Depending on how you save, how you invest, um, really dictates that. But I'm going to talk about the rule of 72. And it's a simple way to estimate how long an investment will take to double your money. So you really look at, your interest. What are you getting back off of the money, uh, whether you're investing it, whether you're saving it, right? If you're spending it, that's zero. You're not getting a double return. Now, some people say if you buy some things like Louis Vuitton bags or luxury items, you get your money back. Maybe gold, silver, and get some type of return back from that. But me personally, I don't want to have to keep those items in a secure place so that they don't get stolen or burnt up in the fire, right? So me personally, I invest. All right. So here's the thing. Rule of 72. Typically the stock market is for the life of the stock market, they have returned about 10% in value, right? So if you do 72 divided by 10, in 7 years you will double your money. Meaning if you put $100 in the stock market, let's say S&P 500, the top 500 companies, in the index fund, you would get a return of $100. So you have $200. Let's flip that, and let's say you put that money in a high yield savings account. High yield savings account, 3% interest on average. You may get some companies that may do 4. So let's use 4%. Okay. You put $100 in a high yield savings account. The average return is 4%. You would probably double your money. Let's see, 4 in 18 years. I think that's right. 72, 4, 1, 4, 3, yeah, 18 years. So it take you 18 years to double your money. So that $100 will turn into $200 in 18 years. Now, here's a bad part that most people do. They leave their money in a brick and mortar bank, a big commercial bank. So the savings that I was just talking about is 3 or 4%. That's in a high yield savings account. Those are most likely online banks, and you will look for those by going online, searching for an online bank, high yield savings. Um, they're typically not brick and mortar. They're typically online banks that offer that rate that for high yield savings. Now, if you had a commercial bank, you probably would get 1%. So can anybody do the math on what 1%, how to double that $100, gaining 1% annually, 72 years? You heard that right. It will take you 72 years to double your money at a commercial bank. Please invest your money. Please use high yield savings when you're saving your money, and don't put a bunch of money in commercial banks. You will not reap a return. That's the message. That's all I have to say. A friend told me to end these videos quickly, and that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to hit you with a Bible verse. Thank you, friend, by the way. You know who you are. All right. This is God values discipline, planning, and wise management, not reckless behavior. So this is Proverbs 21, verse 5. The plans of the diligent lead to profit, and basically those that are hasty lead to ruin. All right. Thank you. Have a good day. Thank you for watching.